Hey guys, Prison here, profiling my Infernoid deck for the April 2018 format. Um, this is an updated version of the deck. I did take this to locals once and post a video of it, so I'm going to give you guys the version after I've gotten some of the more expensive cards for the deck. So without further ado, here we go. Alright, so I played 2 of the Dad, 2 on Onunku. He's your Dark Hole of the deck, and 2 Deviati, which is your Heavy Storm. Deviati can tribute a monster and negate monster effects, and for a Nunku can negate spell a trap card and end up banishing that. Both of them banish those targets when they negate it by tributing a card, and they can tribute themselves, which is very important. But these guys can banish 3 Infernoid monsters and special summon themselves from the hand or the graveyard, which is cool, so they give you a lot of recursion. Atondel is another big one. He can attack twice per battle phase. He also has the effect to tribute himself or another monster and banish a monster in either player's graveyard, so that's also really good. All the rest of them have that effect where they can tribute a monster, banish card in your opponent's graveyard, which is cool. 1 Infernoid Yatsumas, you banish 2 Infernoids from your hand or graveyard. Same with the Atondel, you can special summon from your hand or your graveyard, so recursion. After the battle phase, if you attack and you still face up, you can banish 1 card in the field. Doesn't target, which is pretty awesome. 1 Infernoid's Jet. You banish 2, special summon from hand or grave. He's still got the tribute effect, and when he deals damage, you can send extra deck monsters from your opponent's extra deck at random. I think it's just 1 to the grave, but you basically just play him for your feast combo. So, next I play the smaller ones. 3 Infernoid Petrulia. Banish 1, you special summon just from your hand. They can't come back from the grave. You can pop spell or trap. Harmodec, you banish 1, your monster destruction. 1 Antras, your compulsory evacuation device, just bounce them. It's got a pretty high defense. 1 Pirmaeus, shuffle a set card your opponent controls in the deck, which is cool. Still just banish 1. Still, they can all tribute to banish 1 in your opponent's grave. And then 3 Inferno Decatron, sorry guys. One of the best ones, he's a Foolish Burial for Infernoids, dumping them into the grave. He adds their level onto his own and copies their effect, which is cool when he's played. He's a tuner, so he helps with Exceed and Synchro Summons. The combo with Feast is to special summon Sajet and 2 of these and dump an Atondel and a Deviati off of them, so you have a spell and trap card negation and a monster negation on the field, which is cool. So, yeah, that's it for the Infernoid portion. This deck is 60 cards. One of the few decks I play at 60. Next I play a Burning Abyss engine in my Infernoids. So I play 3 Scarm as your searcher. 3 Farfetch, your spot removal. 1 Graft, special summon from deck. 1 Seer for your Reborn. Then you play 1 Libic, special summon from hand. 1 Bar for the extra 900, just like Cowboy. Just if you need it. 1 Calcat to bounce Floodgates. 1 Alik for monster negation. Really, these are all just extra names. And 1 Rubik for the sink. And then I play the 3 Fiendish Rhino Warrior, because he guy's actually cool, because all these are fiends, so he prevents them from being destroyed too by card effects and stuff in battle, just like the Burning Abyss. And when he dies, he's a Foolish Burial, so he'll send any of these you need or any of these, which is cool. And of course, 1 Tour Guide. That's it for the Burning Abyss portion. You play the Burning Abyss in here too, because you know Dante starts helping you mill by his mill 3 effects, so I'll help you get Infernoids in the grave. Then for my non-Burning Abyss or Infernoids, play 1 Fairy Tale Snow. It's Fairy Tale Snow. And then a Kaiju engine in the form of Gadarla, Doggeron, and Chizukuru. Preferably Gamma Steel and the Spider Kaiju. I'm blanking on his name. Be better, but it's just what I got. That's it for the monsters. On to the spells, which is the next biggest portion of the deck. 3 Void Vanishment. You can send a card from your hand to grave and add a Infernoid spell or trap from deck to hand. When Infernoid battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that monster at the end of the damage step, which is cool. This combo as well with Feast. 3 Void Seer, you can activate it, and then after that, sorry guys, I haven't played this in a little bit. Target one Inferno monster is unaffected by card effects. Then you can banish it and make it so it can't be destroyed. So it gives you like double protection, searchable, which is awesome. 3 Pot of Desires, because it's a 60 card deck, so you want to see cards. 1 Upstart, so it's like 59 card. 2 Galaxy Cyclone for back row removal by destroying 2 set, but if it gets milled, you can still use its Bandit Stealing effect to pop a Floodgate, like a face-up Spell Trap, which is cool. 1 Kaiju Slumber for the Kaiju engine, my board wipe, and if it gets milled, you can just banish it to add a Kaiju to hand. 1 Dark Holes, another board wipe. Foolish to ditch any Infernoid or Burning Abyss you need to start your combos. 1 Reborn, because it's legal now. And then my last spell, Barrel from Different Dimension. Send the Infernoids back to grave when you're starting to run low on combo pieces. That's it for the spells. And then I play 4 traps. 3 Void Feast. You send a Infernoid spell trap to grave and special summon Infernoids that would equal together level 8 onto the board. So usually what you do is you'll Void Vanishment, discard to search Feast, set Feast, tribute the Vanishment for the Feast, and then special summon a Sajet and 2 Decatrons to have your 2 negations, which is really what you want to open with in this deck. It's like around 3. And then 1 Breakthrough Skill. Fight Negation, if it gets milled, you banish it. Still negate an effect, which is awesome. Alright, that is the 60 card brick that I got. On to the extra deck. I played 1 Cyframe Lord Omega. Only do the 1. You can't consistently really get him out in quick succession to get 2 for a hand loop, but I still like the 1 because it recycles Infernoids from your banished pile to use, and the hand loop's still pretty nice. So late, I play 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. I know Scarlet's good. I like him better typically because I usually play against my friends or locals, and a lot of the time, the Scarlet I think only destroys those special summon monsters. Like attack position, he'll just destroy all attack positions, so if they have a lot of monsters that aren't special summon, he can still wipe the board so you can attack, which is pretty cool. 1 Black Rose, because Black Rose to pull up board. 1 Black White, no Thungless Starlight. I love this card because it's like Cowboy does 800, and then it makes a card lose 800, so you can attack into it. So it like gets both the Cowboy's effects on 1 card. So helps you get over stuff. That's the 4 Sinks I got. On to Exceeds, I play 3 Dante. Obviously for the Burning Abyss engine. If he dies, you add a Burning Abyss from grave to hand, and you can mill up to 3, he gains 500 for each. So you get your engine going. 1 Beatrice to play over top of the Dante. Discard a Burning Abyss, special summon this over Dante, and then she's basically a Foolish Burial. When she dies, she brings out Pilgrim. Or Virgil, but I usually go Pilgrim. Can't be targeted by card effects, and once turn you can discard 1 to draw 1. Your Burning Abyss cards, so like if you have a Farfa, during their turn, it's a quick effect. You can discard it, banish the problem, draw a card. Keep going, which is cool. I think it's just targeted by card effects. Pretty sure. Hold on, guys. Yeah, it's just targeted, so I was correct. Next is Virgil. You can discard a card to shuffle a card on the field. Pretty sure it's into the deck. I usually don't go into them, honestly. Yeah, shuffle it into the deck, and then if he dies, you can draw a card, which is cool. He's just there, just in case. He's 2,600 or 2,500. That's it for the Burning of this portion. Onto the links, I play 2 Doolittle Chimera because all the Infernoids are fires. It gives them all 500. When this gets destroyed without a card effect, you can add one of those Infernoids back to hand because they're fire, which is awesome. 1 Clock Taker. You target 1 card this card's pointing to, and another card your opponent controls, and the opponent's monster loses attack equal to the attack target that this one's pointing to, which is really cool to help with DK or help attacker or something. 1 guy, Saber the Lightning Shadow. Just generic link, just takes 3, doesn't matter with the tokens or whatever, 26 beer. And then, of course, when you go Talker. He's really good if you can actually get him out, so. Yeah, I haven't actually got him out with the deck, but he's there as an option to stop targeting. Maybe possibly a 33 into beater if he's got all the materials attached. Alright, guys. So that is my 60 card Infernoid deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you can see the differences from my last profile. Guys, give me constructive criticism on it. I'm enjoying it, so like, comment, subscribe, please, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.